Hey, what's up, guys? Nubble here, back once more. Yes, I've been gone for a really, really long time, without any outreach or warning. Now, why have I been gone for so long, you may ask? To make things simple, to put it short, to make it a little bit easier for you guys to understand. May sound ridiculous, but I was taking a shower. Yeah, 2.5 year leave of absence because I was showering. I'm like fucking Dracula, but with showers. All jokes aside, though, the real reason I have been gone for so long was that I was simply just busy. Last video I posted was about to graduate high school. I was just finishing up with high school baseball, and then right after that, up to now, I'm sophomore in college. I've been playing baseball in college. I'm getting a degree in medicine. Like, that's not easy. It takes time. It makes me busy, man. But I mean, it's not like I'm mad or anything. I don't play baseball anymore, but it's a story for another time if you guys want to hear it. But with baseball being out of the picture now, it frees up a lot of time, about like 8 hours of my day. So I think I'm gonna start getting back into YouTube again. So yeah. Anyways, the whole video today is comparing the big three extraction shooters. Now, these three extraction shooters I'll be talking about today is Arena Breakout, Infinite, Hunt Showdown, and at the end I'll have a little surprise extraction shooter that will shock you with my opinion on it. It's a pretty cool game. Please stay till the end to watch it. I think you'll quite enjoy what game this is and how surprisingly well I enjoy it. Well, anyways, let's get it started here with the first game. It's going to be Arena Breakout Infinite, the less popular game. Okay, I absolutely freaking love this game. I mean, to get it started, it's no Tarkov. I mean, it's almost a direct copy of Tarkov, except this game is a little bit easier and more of an arcadey style game. It doesn't take your entire lifetime to actually get gear in this game. It couple rage, you have a million cash. He's called Cohen in this game, but really the only differences in the game is that it has a fucking map. And I mean, for a Tarkov clone, I gotta give it credit. I mean, credit's given where credit's due. This game came out August 13th of this year. It's been out for only a few months, and it just released its first season. This game already has me more invested in it than Tarkov, and more invested than Tarkov will ever have me invested anymore. I used to be really invested into Tarkov, but as of lately, I opened the game and I immediately closed Tarkov. But we'll get into that why here in a second. There's a few things with this game I really, really, really don't like. But the rest of it, like beside these few things I'll list off here in a second, I love the game. It's a great game. It's way easier than Tarkov. It tells you where your extractions are, how to open the extractions that are already open. It's just Tarkov, blue collar Tarkov, and a clone, of course. But I'm gonna go ahead and get into the bad, because the bad is really overshadowed by the good of this game. And one of the really bad things is the UI in this game. I really don't like the UI, and I'll show you here right now. Okay, so first things first, this big ass fucking pop up. I hate that shit. Asking you to buy something. You click do not ask again, and it fucking pops up again. That shit pisses me off. But the UI, I mean, like, this is the main menu looks fine. It takes you to where you need to go. But like, you have all this buy shit to the right. Then we go to the stash. The stash was pretty good. And one thing I really like about the stash is it's just neat And look at this. I'm gonna put some things away. Tarkov's auto organizer is terrible, but this auto organizer, let me just finish putting the stuff away. It auto organizes amazingly. It doesn't leave any open space. Take a look at this. Boom. Look how good that is. That's so good. But yeah, that's good. But then we get over here. These are the quick kits. And another thing I like about this game is you can just put on a quick kit. You don't have to put one on. You just put this on. You get 5 tickets of quick kits a day. This is the more medium tier, and that's the legendary one. You get 5 regular tickets a day. And then you have the medium and the legendary. You have to pay for those, unfortunately. Another thing I don't like about the game is paying. But yeah, here's the modding station. I really don't like the way you have to start modding guns. You have to switch through every gun. But other than that, actually modding the gun is fine. And then here, the contacts, which are just the traders like they are in Tarkov, I really don't fucking like these. In order to get any gun part, this big ass pop-up happens every time you level up. It pisses me off. In order to actually get a gun, you can't just buy it. You have to trade for almost every single gun you want to buy, like just barter items. That's stupid. That is so dumb. And then the big thing here I don't like is the market. Actually buying the market's fine, but when you go to trade stuff, this makes no sense to me. I don't get it. You can list your own price, but trying to read the market is so... It takes so much time to try to read the market. And then it just lists it for the lowest price you can do. I still haven't figured out the market, and I've been playing for about 30 hours. And then the next thing, this is what I like about the game. You have the normal zone, which are 2 maps, and then the lockdown zone, which is just 4 maps, but has like police roaming around it and has better loot. That's cool, and that's very unique. The next zone is the forbidden zone, and it has like militants walking around that have good loot. It's very unique. Then we have the scav here, which is just go in there with a random kit that it gives you and collect gear, and if you die, you die. You don't get to keep any of it unless you survive. I mean, that's the point of an extraction shooter. But here's another thing I don't like is you can buy cash with real money, and that's just, it's stupid. I don't know why you even buy cash with how easy it is to make in this game. And then a battle pass. And then I get the battle pass. It's a free game, but I mean, you get supply drops in it, and the supply drops are a scummy thing as well. You can just get supply drops, so they'd be right there, but I don't have any. And it just gives you gear. I don't like that. But other than that, other than the UI and the like shitty cash grab stuff in the game, I love the game. The game's fine beside that. And then, sorry, I had a brain fart there. Mainly the good stuff I really want to talk about this game and how it differs from Tarkov and Hunt Showdown is, obviously it differs from Tarkov, not Tarkov. It differs from Hunt Showdown. It's not a Western demon slaying, bounty achieving game. It's way different than Hunt Showdown. Hunt Showdown on its own is unique. The way it's different from Tarkov is it's more arcadey. It's more fast action. It's more fast paced. You can make it really fast paced if you want to. You can play the game slow. The shooting mechanic, like it feels a little bit like Call of Duty, but kind of not at the same time, because it actually has recoil. I know Call of Duty has recoil, but you need to mod your guns in this game for them able to be able to work properly. Jesus Christ, what is going on? It's an easier experience than Tarkov. And I know you may say like skill issue, but I've played Tarkov for 2,000 hours of my life, and I just grew tired of it. I grew so tired of Tarkov and its issues, and this game was the perfect remedy for me. But it's the extractions are easier, PvP is easier, healing is easier. You click one button and it heals everything for you. I mean, not every limb at one time, but it continuously heals, and you can cancel it very quickly. Tarkov just added a new mechanic called continuous healing, and it fucking sucks. It blows. It's terrible. Might as well have it off in Tarkov. But it's just an easier game, and it's very unique to Tarkov with its Forbidden Zone and the Lockdown Zone. With the Lockdown Zone, like I said earlier, just being police, and the Forbidden Zone being extremely hard with high kit level requirements, and with the military people walking around. I haven't really gone in the Forbidden Zone, but just from going in the lockdown zone, it's way harder than being in the normal zone. And you just get better loot with the lockdown zone, and I'm assuming in the forbidden zone the loot's even way better. Like I'm extracting from the lockdown zone with 300k, 400k every time. Imagine that with the forbidden zone. It's just unique. I like it. It's really cool. It gives me like a stalker-esque vibe with the different zones. But overall, this game's pretty good. I really love it. It's my go-to game right now. On to the next game, which very different from Tarkov, and this game is Hunt Showdown. Hunt Showdown, also Hunt Showdown 1896. A very unique extraction shooter. It takes place in, of course, 1896. You should not be called that. You should just be called Hunt Showdown, but they changed the name for some reason. Along with the entire menu, changing the UI, fucking it all up. The UI is terrible. I'll show you guys later, but actually that's a very common theme in extraction shooters, the UI being god-awful. But anyways, it's a very unique game. It takes place in 1896, and has all these Western weapons. It takes place in Louisiana, the Bayou of Louisiana. I think there's one in Colorado, like a map in Colorado, but no, there's zombies everywhere. You got regular zombies, you got grunts, you got fire zombies. Then there's you got dogs, hives, which are really annoying. They shoot bees out of their face hole and they all attack and swarm you. And you have to dodge all of these zombies while getting to the main bounty, which is kind of the loot in a sort of way that you have to extract with. And in order to get the bounty, you have to kill a big old boss, and that boss being the butcher, the scarecrow thingy, I forgot what he's called, the assassin, the spider, and I think there's a new one with the new Post Malone event. But you have to extract with these bounties while fighting other people also trying to get the bounty. It could be squads of 3. That's the maximum squad count. But you can also go in there solo and fight squads of 3. There's not really solo on solo gameplay beside the Battle Royale mode. Which, I mean, it is a Battle Royale because there's only one person that can survive. And they get to keep the hunter. But, anyways, you extract with these bounties and they give you monies. It's very cool concept. I enjoy it a lot. However, the game is really only fun if you have teammates. I can never play the game by myself. I tried to do it for this video. I only played about 4 or 5 games in order just to get footage. But playing solo is actually kind of miserable. But if you have friends and you're playing with friends, this game's an absolute blast. I'd say with friends it's even better than Escape from Tarkov and Arena Breakout. But just because it's with friends, just because it's mostly fun with friends, I mean, I wouldn't rank it any higher than Arena Breakout. It's definitely better than Tarkov still, but let's get on to the things I really don't like about this game. And the main thing I don't like about this game is just the UI. Other than that, everything's pretty perfect, and I'll show you what I mean right now. This UI is absolutely garbage. Look at this. This is just a mess. This is a mess. Click play, and then it, like, I don't, this is awful. This is terrible. Of course, it's got to show you what they sell first. Just to rub it in your face that you need to buy these skins. In order to play the game, you got to go here. You got to go here to select the contract. And if you want to play solo, you got to go all the way back. I don't even know where it's at. There it is. To play solo, you gotta go here. It's just stupid. The last menu was so much better. This is dumb. This is really dumb. You get the battle pass. I actually like the battle pass with this game. But yeah, that's really the only complaint I have about the game. And like I said earlier, the UI is really the only complaint I got about this game. The combat's really fun. It's fast paced. It's relatively easy to kill people if you're skilled enough. The game automatically ranks you. There's like 1 star, 2 star, 3 star, 4 star, 5 star. And the ranking is pretty good, actually. I really enjoy the ranking in this game. But other than the UI, this game is pretty solid extraction shooter. Now, we'll move on to the next game, which is, good Lord help me, Escape from Tarkov. Okay, on to this game. Oh my god. I have put 2,000 hours into this game. Let me put it on the screen for you right here. Yeah, guys, I lied. I only have 1,000 hours. I'm so sorry. Asked me a year ago, would have said this is the best game of all time. Since I've gotten busy, and this game is updated and updated, I think this game sucks. This wipe that they just added, .16, whichever one it is, I think it is the worst wipe of all time. Let me tell you why. Not just because of the bugs. I get the bugs. Every wipe has the bugs. Okay, whatever. Bugs, whatever. But this wipe, all hideout items have to be found in raid. You cannot buy them off the flea market. They have to be found in raid. That is horrible. That is absolutely horrible. In order to even progress in the game, you have to have your hideout upgraded. That is so stupid. It's so dumb. And I don't have the time to play the game to upgrade my stash or my hideout. I can't. You need 20 energy saving lamps for some of the upgrades. That's ridiculous. Finding 20 lamps in a sitting in a raid. It's so stupid. I'll give him this. They added a lot of cool guns this wipe. They added the RPG. That's really cool. They added an automatic shotgun. That's really cool. But this game, the reason I don't like it is because, number one, it's just boring to me now. I launched the game and immediately closed it because I just don't want to play it. In fact, I used trailers for this intro because I did not want to play the game whatsoever. This is like one of the only clips I have for this video of Tarkov. I genuinely did not want to play this game, but I had to. I needed to. I needed to get a couple of clips at least. And when I played it, yeah, it was boring. It was really boring. But a year ago, I would have. This was the best game ever. I mean, I only have 2,000 hours in it for. I don't have 2,000 hours for no reason. But I mean, yes, it may be a skill issue, but I do not have the time for this game anymore. But when I had the time, I'll give it to him. This game is really fun. Very hardcore. It's very brutal. Of course, just like Arena Breakout, you lose everything when you die. But unlike Arena Breakout, cash is really hard to get in this game. And the matchmaking takes forever. It takes ages to get into a match. And then when you get into a match, you get fucking shit on by a Chad, a Giga Chad. This wipe, not so much because you can't get the flea market for 2 weeks, but I'll give them that for this wipe. The early wipe's going to last forever, but I'm not going to play this early wipe because this game it's unbearable to play right now. But I mean, the PvP was fun. It's very brutal. It's very hardcore. It may be, it's realistic, but not really realistic. You know, it's not supposed to be a mil sim game, but the guns are very realistic. I really enjoy modding the guns, and for a change, I actually really enjoy the UI in this game. Beside one thing, and that's the auto sort in your stash. The auto sort is absolutely god awful, and I'll show you right now how god awful it is compared to Arena Breakout. Look what I just did. I just broke my legs off the alley. See, that is a skill issue. That is a complete skill issue, and I was playing PvE. I'm so bad. Okay, here we go. Let me show you this auto sort. Look at this. Okay, I know it's like already there, but I can't move anything around. But press auto sort. It moves it around like this. There's space everywhere. You're telling me you don't know how to play Tetris? Come on. A Chinese company can do it better with a free game. That's just embarrassing. That's what I had to show you on that end. Now I know I said that the auto sort was one of the other things I had with this game, but while editing this, I remember something. How much money this game cost? Okay, so the base game is like $40, I think, maybe 50. But then you have to upgrade your game. There's like 2 upgrades, and then what was back in the day was the Gamma upgrade. Now what was it called? Oh my god! Oh my god! I forgot what it's called, but it gives you the Gamma crate, and that was like $180. And then they got rid of it and said they wouldn't add anything like that back into Tarkov. That it was the last upgrade that you'll get. Come to find out, they release another version of the game that's like $260 called the Unheard of Edition. Yeah, unheard of buying that edition. If you buy that edition of the game, you're a loser. Yeah, you're a loser. But they added this, so you have to spend more money. Then they added Arena. No, unless you have the Gamma Edition or the Unheard of Edition, you have to buy Arena separately. That is so stupid. That is so dumb. But I mean, I guess I get it. I don't know. That's another $40. And on top of that, they've released PvE mode. Now it's just Tarkov, so you think you'd be able to play PvE, right? Nope, it's locked behind a paywall. You need the Unheard of Edition or the Gamma Edition to play the PvE. It's just scummy. It's so stupid. They just want money, and more money. On top of that, you can now, I think you can pay to upgrade your stash size. And you can also pay for cosmetics. Now I get the paying for cosmetics. I don't mind that. But paying to upgrade your stash size is absolutely ridiculous. That is ridiculous. I hate I don't like BSG. They're a scummy, money hungry company, and it's just terrible. They're terrible. And then yeah, I don't like this game. I just don't like this game anymore. This is at the bottom of my list. I don't like this game at whatsoever. Now for the next game, bit of a surprise for you guys, but it's not on. You can't buy the game. It's actually a free game. It's on Roblox and it's called Project Delta. Okay, when I originally saw this game, I was just playing Roblox with my friends, and I saw this game, and it looked cool. I didn't know what it was gonna be. I didn't know what I was gonna get myself into. But man, am I glad I got myself into it. So Project Delta is like if Stalker, Metro, Tarkov, and Daisy had a really weird homunculus child, and that homunculus child turned out to be square shaped. But yeah, this game is really fun. I really enjoyed this game. Me and my friend, uh, we're gonna call him Adam. Me and my friend Adam playing this game nonstop for the past 2 weeks, and I have had a blast. I've had more fun on this game than uh, Arena Breakout, Hunt Showdown, and Tarkov. Of course, Tarkov because I hate that game right now. But it's got everything Tarkov has. It's got a stash. It's an exfil shooter. You loot and shoot. But here's the thing: when you go in a raid, you don't have to leave the raid. There's no time limit. You leave whenever you want. And that's kind of where the Daisy Child comes in. Um, Me and my friend have had like hour and a half long sessions in one raid, just getting loot and completing quests. And just like Tarkov, there's quests. There's traders. Each trader has a quest line. I've finished almost all the quest lines except for the boss and the Ragman, because Ragman's quest line is really stupid hard, and I'm probably never gonna finish it because I'm kind of burnt out in the game right now. But The PvP is really fun. If you get in a server with people who are asking for PvP, they know what they're doing, so it's relatively hard PvP. Awkward cutout. My dog was barking at me to take her out, so I had to take her out first. But anyways, I was saying, the people who are asking for PvP, it's relatively hard PvP. They know what they're doing, so it's not like you're facing a bunch of scrubs. And yeah, you're not waiting in queues for 15 fucking minutes to get into a raid. There's servers. You choose a server. If there's nobody in the server, you're by yourself, free loot. And if you're in a full server, a bunch of PvP. And yeah. And it was definitely a shocker with how much fun I was having with this game with my friend. But it's definitely not an easy game. It's just as brutal and stabbing as Tarkov, Arena Breakout, and the other looter shooters and extraction shooters there are. And let me tell you this: beginning the game is not easy. It's not easy. You start off with 2 Makarovs and some shitty armor and 15,000 rubles. The beginning game is a struggle. It is a absolute struggle. It took me about 2 days to actually get some decent gear, and another day to get really good gear. It was a struggle, and there's not really much I have to complain for about this game. It's a really good game. I'm really surprised at how much fun I had with this. The only complaint I really have about this game is that there's gambling. There's gambling. It's like CS:GO crate skins, which usually I wouldn't have a problem with, but I have a problem with it here because children play this game. It's They know their audience. It's children, and children are getting early gambling addictions, I think, through these type of Roblox games. But it's every Roblox game that has gambling. I mean, they're not making real money. It's just purely cosmetic, so you don't have to buy them. And speaking on purchases, here's another purchase. I actually don't. The purchase I'm about to speak on, I don't mind. It's like a Prime Pass and Elite Pass, and like the Prime Pass, you just get access to premium servers, which is cool. It's cool, and then you get bucks to gamble with. And I don't mind these passes because it provides no gameplay advantage. It's just you get premium servers, and I've never spent any money on Roblox. I've been playing Roblox since I was like 8 years old because I was having so much fun with this game. I went ahead and bought it. It was $5. I went ahead and bought the Prime Pass. That's how much I enjoyed this game. Yeah, I'm shocked. I forget what studio made this, but keep going at it. You're making a great game. But I rank this game above the top of my list. Top of my list. This game is the best extraction shooter I've played. Um, yeah, that's about it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Give me suggestions on what to make next. I'm kind of just recreating ideas. I don't know. I don't really know what to make right now. I'm just starting up again. Just go ahead and throw some suggestions in the comments. Thank you guys for watching the video. See you dudes later. Peace out, buddies.